In Captain America, we see Steve Rogers go through a series of tests that make him question whether or not America is worth fighting for. Whether it's the ideologies the country stands for, the citizens of the country themselves, or simply good against evil, Captain America is always put into a situation where not only his physical capabilities are tested, but his integrity as well. The first issues of Captain America showed Steve Rogers fighting the Nazis, America's enemy during the Second World War. He was shown more than anything as a propaganda figure. Here, being patriotic ran parallel of doing the right thing, as the Nazis' action could easily be described as being evil. This clip from the Avengers shows Captain America's stance towards Nazism.
Not to men like you.
There are no men like me.
There are always men like you.
Look to your elder people. Let him be an example.
You know, the last time I was in Germany
And saw a man standing above everybody else. We ended up disagreeing.
This scene shows that Captain America was fighting in World War II to face an enemy that threatened not only America, but the whole world, including Germany. Because of this common threat, the Nazis could be interpreted as an evil force that the good guys, in this case Captain America and Bucky Barnes, had to stand up to. In the comics, we see how Captain America begins to notice that Americans are blindly following heroes that appear to be doing the right thing. In this strip, Moonstone deceives the public into thinking that he is attempting to save the US, whereas in actuality, Moonstone is using a ruse to trick them into surrendering. This makes Rogers question whether or not the people are worth fighting for, since they are so quick to discard him as a true patriot.
See, I took a seat on the council not because I wanted to, but because Nick asked me to. Because we were both realists. We knew that despite all the diplomacy and the handshaking and the rhetoric, that to build a really better world sometimes means having to tear the old one down. That makes enemies. Those people that call you dirty because you got the guts to stick your hands in the mud and try to build something better. And the idea that those people could be happy today makes me really, really angry. Captain, you were the last one to see Nick alive. I don't think that's an accident. And I don't think you do either. So I'm going to ask again, why was he there?
He told me not to trust anyone.
I wonder if that included him.
This scene from The Winter Soldier shows how Steve begins to question the upper echelon of S.H.I.E.L.D. I wanted to show how after this clash of ideologies with Alexander Pierce, Captain America immediately becomes distrusting of not only S.H.I.E.L.D., but everyone else around him, as his friend Nick Fury directed. Steve realizes in this issue of the comics that he has been played like a fool by the leader of the U.S., the person who is supposed to represent all of the people's wishes, the person who is supposed to stand for justice and everything that's right. Yet he was betrayed, and this caused Steve to enter into disillusionment. And as the strip shows in the last 3 panels, Captain America is betrayed. This man trusted the country of his birth. He saw its flaws, but trusted in its basic framework, its stated goals, its long-term virtue. This man now is crushed inside. Like millions of other Americans, each in his own way, he has seen his trust mocked. And this man is Captain America. Despite everything that happens to the U.S. and its citizens, Captain America will never change his virtues and beliefs that the U.S. stands for everything that is right in the world. Even if his people have forsaken him, even if his allies have betrayed him, even if his friends have abandoned him, Captain America continues to fight for justice and truly embodies the vision of a true patriot.